Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Today we're going to do a Judas run. Been playing a lot of Isaac lately, despite not recording a lot of Isaac lately, but I've been trying to, in my free time, just crank through the challenges, because I had some of them done just from playing before I started back up YouTube, and I know our items room is back there, we're going to go back there in a sec. But I had some of them done while just playing for fun, and then when I started back up YouTube, I knew I had to, crank through them. That was something that had to happen, oh, that was bad. Something that had to happen soon, so I decided to do it now. Got through a large majority of them, but there's still a couple left that I got to get done. So it's on the to-do list, but yeah, I've been playing a lot, so I'm pretty confident in my abilities here, but hey, we'll see what happens. That's kind of why I went with the low health player here. I didn't want to do Blue Baby because just screw the Blue Baby runs lately, but somebody like Judas makes things a little interesting, gives the Book of Belial to start, which is something that I want to talk about here. Book of Belial is really, really good. It can provide a lot of benefit. But it's one of those items that, like, you look at, and it has the 3-room charge, and you're like, is it really? Oh, that was so bad. Okay. I guess Continuum's not going to be our run for the day. Oh, what's the seed? 4K, 9D, QD, X4. Okay. Last one didn't even matter, so don't even look at that seed. But Book of Belial is one of those items where you want to use it. Like, this is the perfect room to use it on. It's almost like too good for you to use. Same with like Krampus's head, any of the long charge spacebar items. It's just items that you want to wait for the perfect opportunity, but then you can never tell like what exactly is the perfect opportunity, and then you're stuck just never using it when really you could be getting a great benefit out of it. So we're gonna pledge to use Book of Belial when we can. Monster Manual is definitely not better than Book of Belial, though. So, I'm glad we had that talk. Our main goal with Judas is to get some health, because our damage is obviously pretty good to start, especially with Book of Belial added. But we want to be able to get enough health to take a 2-heart deal with the devil on our next floor. If, of course, they give one to us, which is absolutely debatable. But rooms like this will make getting at least to our second floor pretty easy. That last floor kind of... Oh, I got a weird glare on my screen. I couldn't even see that rock there. Let me fix my screen a little bit. That last floor, that stupid room with the spike ball moving things kind of ruined the opportunity to really take off on getting anywhere. Rooms like that just screw with my brain. Honestly, it's the rooms that don't have enemies that end up screwing me over. Stepping on spikes, it's just mindless, stupid crap. What is this? 2 of spades. A lot of keys to start, man. That is not something I'm going to complain about, but it's definitely odd. I could use some bombs or some money, but that's fine. Ragman should actually go down pretty easy with Book of Belial. The main thing we just gotta do is when he fires the head, go after the head. That's good. He'll throw down the head again, and we're in good shape. Okay, that was the best Ragman fight ever. Wire coat hanger's actually really good for us. A nice tears up is great. Now, we didn't get any HP, so it's definitely something to think about, which means our deal with the devil could be bad in terms of, actually getting one. Because if we take any damage on this floor, that would screw us up tremendously. It wouldn't screw us up entirely, but it would screw us up a good deal. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I don't actually know when this is going to go up, but it's Sunday for me right now. And I was at my school for 8 freaking hours yesterday, finishing up the set for the musical. Oh wow, this is... Item rooms are doing great, guys. Give me a spirit heart. There we go. Cool. Okay, so I'd love to get Champion Belt 2, but you know what, we're going to take a risk and do one of these. The risk totally paid off. We're not going to get the Spirit Heart yet. If we don't get enough money to take Champion Belt, then we will go grab the Spirit Heart. And actually, the Spirit Heart might be the best idea regardless, just so we can take a deal with the devil if we so get one. But a bomb would also do us great because of that tinted rock right there. I was at my school, and another tinted rock there. I was at my school for 8 hours finishing up the set for the musical, and we ran into a situation where we were trying to build basically the gate to the secret garden, and all of the ideas we had basically just bombed and went to hell. So we had to think of something new. So we ended up like carving rocks into styrofoam using like a drill with like a sanding bit on it, where you could kind of sand into the styrofoam and get the desired effect of looking like rocks. It looks pretty sick, but it took basically forever. So yesterday was a really long day. There's a rehearsal today, but I wasn't required to go to it, so I'm just taking the opportunity to chill at home. I have a basketball team dinner get-together later, where we'll basically just, you know, all hang out and enjoy some good food at a restaurant, and it'll be nice. So that's basically my day. But needless to say, a pretty long weekend. We are going to be able to go get Champion Belt, most likely, if just one of these fires pops out a coin. I will be honest with you, I really want to just go buy a Spirit Heart, but it's definitely not the best idea in the world, and I recognize that. We'll play risky. Okay, we're good. Drop a coin, no coin. Coin or a bomb at this point. That is definitely not a coin or a bomb. Still got at least one more room. Oh, and we got more fires in here. And don't get me wrong, Champion Belt is not like the be-all, end-all pickup, but a little bit of a damage up for some money is pretty good. We did not need to pop Book of Belial in here, but it was one of those pops where I just kind of felt right at the time. There's our bomb, which allows us to go and pop one of these tinted rocks. And hopefully this is going to drop some money out of the pot. It did. This was literally the greatest day ever. Okay, we can grab Champion Belt. We have 2 Spirit Hearts, which allows us to take a deal with the devil. And that puts us in pretty good shape, if I do say so myself. Cool. Now we just hope that's not the haunt. That's basically... I'd take, like, Little Horn right now. Little Horn would be my best friend. Give me Little Horn. Would you look at that? Somebody's looking out for me today. Okay, now just don't take enough damage that you don't get a deal with the devil. That would be pretty, stupid if I managed to pull this one off. But... there we go. We're good. We'll take Torn Photo. And... we have to take it only to get Deal with the Devil Precedent. It also should be noted that I do want to attempt a Mega Satan run sometime soon. This will be worth it. I do want to attempt Mega Satan sometime soon because I actually need to... that's fine. I need to... actually beat Mega Satan in a normal run in order to get 2 health ups, wow. In order to get the last couple challenges unlocked for the game, because they require, I think it's Family Man and one other one that requires beating Mega Satan to unlock. So I have to do a Mega Satan run, but today's not that run. I just want a nice, easy, well, not easy, but a nice just Judas run to get us back in the swing of things. I actually don't know where we need to go for Judas, whether it's Darkroom or Cathedral. Looks like we need to go to the Cathedral. Yeah. So we're, oh wow, that's interesting. Okay. Let's actually wait on picking, now let's just take it. Good talk. Okay. That gives us a lot of survivability now, which is excellent. Basically, we can screw up a numerous amounts of time and still succeed. This was an absolutely acceptable use of... that thing pooped out 2 of them. Really? Come on, game. We'll pop 2 of spades too. Probably could have saved it and waited to get another key, but yeah. Now that the Guppy Dream's alive, we have to check in here. That was also totally worth it. A deal with the devil on this floor would be nice, but it's not something that we can exactly guarantee. It'll be a fairly low chance. I did not realize that there was a hole there, so that is bad damage, but I'll eat it, that's fine. Sometimes you gotta eat those. Just get a couple of them to explode by each other, and we'll make this pretty easy. No way to get those consumables, really. I don't think we're going to be flying anytime soon, and a hangman card would be just kind of random to get. Our damage is really good. I know I've said that a couple of times. I think a key dropped in there. We'll go pick that up. Our damage is really good. It should be able to carry us for a couple floors at least. Okay, cool. I suppose I could have popped Book of Belial in this room, but we don't need to. Oh look, it's stupid leech flies being stupid again. Nickel drop is fine though. Not to be confused with a nipple drop, which is completely different. This could be a good opportunity to get some money, so we're going to see how much we can get. And 2 luck ups was absolutely in the end worth it. Our shop contains BFF, which is intriguing, to say the least. But, yeah, we'll come back to that. If we get 2 cents, we'll pick up BFF. Just because, not that I'm really trying to make Ghost Baby any better, but it's one of those items that in the end could end up doing good. Stars card is interesting. We could go just... That was stupid. Just go grab our item room now, since we're probably going to be going in the wrong direction. We'll probably just pop the Stars card in a second. Okay. That definitely gives us enough money to buy a Spirit Heart and BFF, so we will do that. And we'll just grab that on our way back from the item room, which we're going to teleport to right now. Actually, let's just fight the boss first. Might as well. It is a chub fight. No bombs for him, but that's fine. He's going to go down real easy. Damage is great. And give us a deal? No deal. Matchbook is fine. 3 bombs. We'll pop the Stars card, which gives us an opportunity to re-roll a little bit, which we will do. Golden Teleport is pretty good. Mom's Wig is pretty decent, but I want something better. Seraphim makes BFF better, so we're going to take Seraphim. Arguable that Mom's Wig would be better than Seraphim, but we'll roll with this. It's rooms like this that normally in flooded caves would be a pain in the rear end to deal with, but because of our nice Judas damage, we're in good shape. There's that key that I said I was going to pick up earlier and then forgot about, so thank God we came back. And then we'll grab... That's the kind of stupid damage I take, man. So we'll grab a Spirit Heart, we'll grab BFF, and we will get out of here. So that makes Seraphim's just Sacred Heart shots 8 times better. Ghost Baby, man, it's hard to really justify saying anything good about Ghost Baby, but maybe some of the shots will be a little bit better. Maybe, we can only hope. Next floor, drink of water. Ah, yeah, that's some good H2O. Okay. Caves 2 is going to be significantly easier than flooded caves. 1 or 2. Take your pick. We will grab those. This room, as long as we're not stupid, will be fine. We indeed were not stupid. And we get a chest for not being stupid, which gives us some more money. Money has been a nice little bonus on this run. They're giving us enough to deal with shops and even rerolls if we so wanted to, even though we use bombs. What are we really looking for? Honestly, we're in pretty good shape right now, but I'd like to get a speed up sometime soon, and I'd like to get just some red health, because I want to be able to trade away, since a deal with the devil on this floor is honestly like almost in 100% likelihood. I doubt I'm going to take 6 hearts of damage, and by that I mean 6 hits of damage, 3 hearts of damage on this floor, but hey, it's a possibility. So I'd love some extra red health just to be able to gamble it away, and then to just have some survivability. But we already have yeah, these guys are just too fast for us. That's why we need the speed up. But we already have a decent amount of survivability because of 9 lives. Alga's Rune is also really, really good. Our shop has nothing I want except for that Spirit Heart, so we'll take that and run. We do still have an item room to go find, but we will do our boss now. It's a Gertie fight, which honestly is not going to be difficult in the slightest. And this is a good test of how good our damage is, because we can basically just absolutely provide the smack on Gertie, and he or she didn't even know it was coming. Oh, we still have this guy down here. Okay, the Screw is also really, really good. Our tier stats is just great, and there's our deal, which gives us a Krampus fight. I'm not even mad. I'm mad about that, because I'm mad about definitely that, taking 2 hits of damage. This is one of those where Lump of Coal is basically our result, and it was, because I don't actually think I would have taken Krampus's head if I got it. Now, we could just run, but, I mean, Boss Rush isn't a requirement. We already have it done on Judas. It's not something that we need to go do. I definitely feel like this is a run that we could crush Boss Rush on, because our damage is so good. But it's not a requirement, so we're not going to force it. I'd rather go to our item room, pick up a for sure good item, instead of, you know, gambling on a chance of getting a item. And just kind of take our time and enjoy life. Do the life, which is my summer motto. Do life. Okay. This is probably our road to our item room. If not, it's going to be our road to some kind of special room that we can take care of. There's our item room. No need to explore the rest of the floor. Infamy is always a good item. I don't care what anybody says. 10 out of 10, never will re-roll it. It has saved so many runs for me. I don't know if it was a recorded run I did recently, or if it was a challenge run that I was just playing on my own. But there was an Infamy play where it blocked like 6 shots in a row on Mom's Heart that allowed me to win the run, and it was just absolutely, yeah, all the respect to Infamy, man. This is probably our super secret room, so I might as well grab that. Purple Heart is not better than the poop. That really sounds stupid to say that, but honestly I don't think it is, unless it comes with the damage up from Champion Belt, which, you know, we have. Not worth it. Hi, welcome to this room. Didn't really expect that. Knock out that guy early. Okay, we're in good shape. Boss Rush is absolutely still a possibility if everything goes right on this floor, and by everything going right, that would mean finding our item room and finding our shop in a simple, quick matter. There's Infamy playing some good stuff. This is, you know, not something we're going to take. I think that was kind of obvious, but maybe not. That room definitely changed. The item rooms have not been doing us too great on this one, but everything else has been playing pretty well for us, so I'm not going to complain at all. Basically, our boss items have been the real MVPs of this run. Could pop Book of Belial here. It's probably a little bit late to pop it, but it'll take care of these stupid guys quicker. We can go hit our shop, which has a greed fight. It's something that I expected. We did take some damage there, but that's fine. Hermit card is our ticket out of Boss Rush, so we will carry this with us. And Boss Rush is definitely looking like it will be a for sure thing, because our boss fight is right here. A deal with the devil here would be excellent, but a brownie fight is the opposite of excellent. I've come to the realization that brownie is actually a hard boss. Like, obviously right here you got a little lucky, but when you have low damage, this guy is a pain to deal with. No deal with the devil. Okay, damage and range, that's fine. No need to go anywhere else. Let's just go. Okay. I'm getting 400 messages from a group chat for the musical. And it's been a wild ride in this group chat because the names have been changing. We have like 20 some people in it right now, so it's just constant messages all day long. So if you hear my phone buzzing, that's why. Endless Nameless is better than Matchstick in my opinion. This could be worth it, but in my opinion, not really. So right now, instead of the secret garden, it's the secret gay den, which is not meant to be an insult to any homosexual being. That's the name of the group chat. We'll pop Book of Belial here, but we're probably about to take damage. We didn't take damage, that's good. This would be a great room for a Hagalaz rune. Who here agrees? I saw all of you raise your hands. Okay, we will place down some bombs here. I'm sure there's probably some optimal places to place bombs, but Samson's Ball and Chains, man. I mean, I suppose it's basically an infinite Hagalaz rune in this room, but a world card, that basically ensures boss rush, so that's fine. And our shop's right here. The more options is good, even if it's for like a couple. Well, actually, it's not even good anymore. There's no reason to even take it. We'll take our Spirit Heart and then we'll just, go. So where are we going? We're going. Oh, there's a dice room. Is the dice room even worth going to? I'm gonna go with no. Like, our run is pretty good. I'm not gonna re-roll it if given the opportunity. So we might as well just ensure we get into boss rush and can teleport out. And then we'll just, roll. That could be a telepill, so I'm not going to take it. Playing a little bit just safe here, but I think that's almost a good thing for once. I never really play safe. We get a key, and we have our mom fight. So we will make boss rush with, plenty of time. If I'm really, feeling crazy, I might fight boss rush, but I really honestly don't think I'm going to. Did a good deal with the devil. We are going to take the Polaroid, because I believe that's what we need. Our deal gives us another guppy item, so the dream is still alive. And then boss rush gives us a freaking attack fly. That's fine. We'll take it, and then we'll teleport out. Okay, we don't really want anything in there still, so we'll just go. We could go to our secret room, but we don't have a bomb, so I guess we're not going to go to our secret room. I just saw it on the map there and figured I'd say something about it. We'll pop this pill this time. One makes you small is fine. Gave us another one because of Endless Nameless. And we will go. So now we're pretty tiny. Going into the womb with not a lot of health. That is something to note. I'm thinking like this run is basically won at this point, but it honestly is not. We still could royally screw up. A bomb absolutely ensures that we do that room, because the chance to drop Guppy's head is pretty significantly high, and we will see if that does indeed happen right now. But it could be. Guppy Dream is alive! And by alive, I mean over. Is the Guppy Dream over or just begun? I don't know, but that was a pretty sick call right there. We're going to be generating a ton of flies, and they're going to be doing a ton of damage. So this is, can I say the run is won now? Because I'm pretty sure this run is won. Okay. Guppy in the womb. I mean, besides the fact that there's cats in your mother's womb, which hey, maybe you're into that. I'm not going to discriminate against anything. But I would have loved Guppy earlier, but can you complain when you get Guppy? Ever? Unless you're like some anti-cat fanatic and then you want Isaac's dog Rusty instead. Do you think Isaac has a dog Rusty? Nah, Mom definitely seems like a crazy cat lady. But then that really puts into question, is she a crazy cat lady because Dad's missing? I mean, we know that Dad's key is there. Is that Dad's key into the house, in which case he's still in the house? Or is that just like dad left his key there when he left them, and you know, now mom's all alone, and poor mom, man. Rooms like this are the death of me, as I just took damage. But it's over, so we're fine. The permanent Polaroid invincibility is pretty good, but it's not the be-all end-all. Two of spades is fine. It gave us another two of spades too, which is, you know, a pretty... yeah, I'll take 80 keys. That's a pretty good Endless Nameless play. Am I going to do Hush? That's a really good question. If I can get a couple more hearts, I will do Hush. Just because I think Hush is something that, in our current situation, could honestly be worth it to do. You can get a couple more items. We have the money to get a item from it, assuming that we get one more coin, but I'm kind of going on a high assumption that that is a thing. If we can get a Rune, I would absolutely 100% go do Hush, because we would be able to get basically 8 gold chests for free, since we have endless keys at this point. Like, there's no way in hell we use up this many... Yeah, now we literally have endless keys. Will we take the ability to fly? No, because we can already fly. Duh. So we'll pick that up and then put it right back down. Our deal... Let's actually... let's go crazy. Let's take both. Empty Vessel is pretty good, actually. But we're going to... That definitely sucks. But luckily we can go back in and re-pick up Book of Belial. Okay, so I mean, it's not the smartest play in the world, but we get back to having a red heart, which honestly kind of ruins Empty Vessel, so we probably shouldn't have ever done that, but I mean, hey, it's fine. We'll come in here, and 3 gold chests is basically what I said is great. We also have a 2 of Diamonds card, which would allow us to get anything from the Hush shop, and Fate's Reward is a fine item. It provides us with, you know, a little extra damage again, and it definitely works with BFF, so that allows for that pickup at the beginning to be valuable. Our damage is really, really good. I was about to say it's filthy, but it's not filthy yet. Like, you need a couple more damage ups before we reach that filthy level of damage. We're not going to do anything with the Hermit. We're just going to kind of roll and go. Okay, rooms like that are going to be great for us. Rooms like this are also pretty great for us. Honestly, every room is not going to be a problem. And the ability to fly just makes every room a little bit easier anyway. I thought that was the guy that couldn't get killed before everybody else in the room was killed. Am I wrong? I know that there's a champion that does that, and those champions are absolute pains. But there is a secret rock right there, which gives us some survivability, which is good. Please don't be the crappy mom, which is... No, you're just regular mom. Oh, cool. Hey, that was fine. We could go into our curse room, but honestly, what's the point? We're already guppy. And Goat Head would be useless at this point. Pandora's Box would be good, but I mean, what are the odds that you come into... Although I'm pretty good at guessing our items that we're getting in this run, so maybe our chance of getting Pandora's Box was a lot greater, but... That was stupid. But I mean, what are you going to do? There was like 6 champions in that room. Let's go. We still have plenty of lives and health. I honestly don't think it's going to be a problem to get through this. But there's always a possibility. Everything can happen on the chest. It definitely does make Hush a little bit, like, scarier. Because I'm basically ensuring that I can only take 1 hit on the Hush fight. But, we'll see what happens. I might just do it just to be weird. Okay, here's Mom. Pop Book of Belial. Which may or may not have been a smart idea, in all honesty. I mean, it probably was. Are we gonna do Hush? Man, I don't know. Let's go do Hush. We have 8 tries to beat her on 1 heart. And hopefully we get a Spirit Heart drop from one of these chests. Or an HP up, or something. So far, not so good. There should be a Spirit Heart in our item room, or in our shop, though. So I suppose that's a promising thing. Glass Cannon's frightening, so we're gonna pretend that's not there right now. And Tech is just a really bad idea. There is 1 heart, so we'll take Little Gertie here. Is that really what I wanted? Not really. There's our Spirit Heart. There's our Habit, which, you know, that's not something that we really desired. We'll take, you know, two of Diamonds cards, and then we'll just donate. Because I don't think BOGO Bombs is exactly the greatest thing in the world for us. We will take our Charge just to get... I have a stupid Windows update. I haven't updated anything on my computer in so long. We'll take the D10. And, you know, we might as well just pop some of these, hope for a black market. Nah, nothing. Okay, let's just go fight the Hush. Why not? We'll pop Book of Belial after we finish this little guy. We can take 3 hearts. We basically have to defeat Hush on this life, because I don't really think I can beat Hush on 1 heart. I know I've done it before, but the chance of that happening is pretty low. We're gonna pop Book of Belial like part way into this, just so I don't know if the damage scaling works like that, but I might as well try. So we'll pop it now, and then see if that helps at all. It actually seems like we're doing a good bit of damage. Which, I mean, I already knew we were doing a good bit of damage, but maybe we're doing more damage to Hush than I assumed we were going to. But you know what they say about assuming? Makes an ass out of you and me. My 8th grade reading teacher taught me that. My 8th grade reading teacher was a flaming you-know-what. I got an A on one of her tests, and she had a note on the test that said, "Come see me." So I go see her, and she goes, "I don't think you're trying hard enough in my class." And I was like, what? Like, I got an A on your test. Don't you think that kind of would assume that I'm doing pretty good and trying in your class? But no, apparently not. That bomb essentially does absolutely nothing, but I mean, hey. We do want to try and get close enough that our bomb or our flies are actually contributing to this fight. Okay, just stand still. Pray that these don't hit you. Infamy will... yeah, this is a great situation. Infamy will possibly eat some of those if they hit us, but I'd rather not take those chances. We'll just stay still. This fight's going fine. They got an instant stream of flies just going into this guy. The flies will honestly probably take care of these little jokers too. Yeah, our situation is looking really good. Come down here. We did get hit right there, but it got eaten up by Infamy. I think we also got hit right there, and it got eaten up by Infamy. So once again, Infamy proving to be MVP of a run again. I'm telling you, don't count out that little mask that appears on basically every run that you ever play. You may get tired of seeing it, but it's not an item to get tired of. Okay, this fight is almost done. We just gotta stay away from this crap. Which I now know that those do scale with your speed, so really it's just avoiding them at the start, and you're good. And there's the Hush fight. So that's awesome. Did we actually... I don't think we needed to do the Hush fight, but it's definitely... that was pretty good to not get hit the entire time. So, despite our health still being a little bit low, I think we're going to be fine here. Just have to play it a little bit careful. Our damage is good enough, so it's just, you know, dodging at this point. Which is something I've proven that I can't do, so... That's honestly, I feel like we're going to be better once we get to the chest, because it's bosses that we, like, do the best against. I don't know if we're going to have enough keys to get all the chests on the chest. I think we might need to search a little bit on this floor for keys, because there's no way in hell that we have enough. I'm being facetious, of course, but we have 72 freaking keys because of the triple endless nameless play. For those of you that don't remember that, I mean, you probably have short-term memory loss, in which case I could probably call you Dory for a while. What about Finding Dory coming out? Is that this summer or next summer? Talk about a movie from my childhood that just is going to come back and bite me a little bit. Health up is fine. I saw Finding Nemo in theaters, I think like 4 or 5 times. That's how much I love that movie. And don't even get me started about Toy Story 4 when that comes out, because if Toy Story 3 tore me apart like it did, I don't even want to know what Toy Story 4 is going to do. Tinted Rock, we never did get Small Rock on this run, so that's something that I'd assume we'd get eventually, but we didn't. I've already lost, like, where we're going, so don't expect me to have any clue how to get to the boss. All I know is we haven't gone this way, so we might as well go this way. Getting a lot of chest pulls despite not picking up Guppy's tail, I don't think. Yeah, we picked up Guppy's collar, we picked up Guppy's head, and we picked up 9 lives. Yeah, no Guppy's tail. Is there something about like a cat tail being lucky? Is that like a play on rabbit's foot or something? Do you think Isaac has a pet rabbit too? Maybe instead of Guppy it's like Huppy, which is a play on Hoppy? Joker cart, yeah, might as well. Pick up Goat Head, which is straight up useless. So I'm not even gonna... we did pick up another Joker card though, so we can pull that on the chest. That's something interesting. Endless Nameless, man. It's a good trinket. It's one that I kind of like downplayed for a while, because honestly I wasn't quite sure what it did, and by its name I kind of figured that it just like forced you to repeat rooms. I don't know, that'd be a pretty stupid trinket. But it low-key is, it's pretty fantastic. Here's Isaac. Should honestly go down really simple. Infamy doing some work again. Just get to the stupid beams phase right now, and then Isaac's gonna be dead in like approximately 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, okay, 2, 1. We're good. And don't even judge me for getting in the wrong space for those beams of light, okay? I'm not fast enough to get to the corner. Okay, really not looking for anything spectacular here. Cupid's arrow's fine, the virus is fine. We're going to take the D20 with us, just on the off chance we can maybe get a greed fight or something to drop a ton of coins, and then we play with the D20 and try and get some more items. I don't know. It's hard to break the game with a D20 in a normal run, in my opinion. I mean, obviously it's possible, but the cards have to all fall right for you, and my cards ain't falling right. Of course, once we get to the chest, we're not dropping, you know, any chests. We dropped 400 on the last floor, and not getting any here. Okay, that's good. There's a key. I'm not popping D20 for a key. I also didn't say anything about Monstrous Tooth there, but I don't think we needed to say anything about Monstrous Tooth there. The last thing I need is a big fat thing falling on people. And, you know, probably 99% of the time falling on me, doing damage to me. I love meeting the Haunt in the chest just because it's basically a big, like, ha, you suck now. Who's your daddy now? And apparently it's still him because I took damage. Our damage actually is not as good as I, like, proclaimed it to be. It's still really good. Like, we're not going to have any problem winning this run. But it could be better. Okay, we're not going to take Lard because our speed is already really awful. So I see no reason for us to take Lard. Mr. Mega would be fine here. I don't even know if you can drop him. You can't. This is a possible D20 room. We might as well. And got a pretty much absolutely nothing. Okay. Just help me find the boss here. That's all I'm really looking for at this point. I totally thought Little Gertie was an enemy right there. I should probably be releasing Little Gertie more. Little Gertie's not a bad, stupid follower dude, familiar, but when our damage is like this, I have no reason to rely on Little Gertie for anything. You're also probably asking me why am I carrying the Joker along with me this long? That's a really good question. Okay, there's the Joker, which gives us Guppy's Paw, which in all honesty is probably better than the D20 for us, just because if we die we can get couple hearts pretty quickly. Little horn again. And our boss is going to be down here. I can almost guarantee that. I really didn't care what dropped what, so I just kind of killed those. Triple Peep. Welcome to my own personal hell. We get invincibility though. And we're good. Blackheart's fine as well. Another coin does absolutely nothing. Double Little Gertie is also one of my own personal hells. Or Gertie Jr., whatever the hell it is. I have Little Gertie, that's Gertie Jr., thank you. Okay, that room was humiliating for everybody that was involved. Except for me, I slightly enjoyed it. Double Lust is nothing. And that's one makes you small, might as well get smaller, why not? And then we'll just come in here and defeat our good pal, Blue Baby. And by good pal, I mean I hate this guy. In all seriousness, he's basically the character that I hate to play as. I do still need to unlock the Lost, that's on my to-do list. Okay. That's fine. This run's over. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!